Hey guys, Scout Survival here. Today I'm going to show you guys my bushcraft camp. I haven't really done a video on the whole camp. You've seen parts of it, but I don't think I've made a video on the whole camp. My shelter. Got a fire going here. I'm going to cook some lunch in a little bit. You can see my backstop, and I got some rocks on the side. I actually put some big flat rocks in the back just to protect those logs in the back from getting burnt. And I got my pot hanging sticks here. I got 3 different sizes, depending how close I want my pot to get to the fire. Cook some lunch in a little bit, like I said. Nice log to sit on. It's great in the winter time here. A little warm today, but in the winter it's great. The fire is nice and warm. You can put a pretty big fire in there. And then an archery target that I use with my longbow. I got some wood here I still need to process up for firewood. My chopping block that I use for splitting wood. And I got some tinder materials here that I've been using this morning. A couple different things I wanted to try. Some dry grasses and stuff, some dry bark, some cat nine tail. Made a nice little tinder bundle and sparked right up with my ferrocerium rod. And here's my shelter. I have it a little bit more open in the front than previous photos you've seen. I wanted to let a little bit more light in there. But I can close this up as much as I want to just by adding more sticks to the front. This was built just with a basic tripod setup, with the one log or stick in the back being longer than the 2 front ones. And once I got that set up, I just filled in all the way around and filled it with leaves. It's open on the top a little bit so smoke can come out. You can see the leaves aren't all the way up to the top, plus the front's open. A little fireplace in here I use for getting warm, or if it's a bad day or raining, I can cook in here. Get some firewood. Here's my bed in the back there. I got a log staked into place. You can see the stakes. 2 stakes there, and there's 2 stakes down at that end down there that keep this log in place, and I filled it with leaves on the back side. So I got a pretty soft bed right there. These leaves I just recently put here. That's why they're not all matted down. But once they get matted down, I add more leaves, so I have a nice comfortable bed. It's actually really comfortable. So there's the shelter. And my fire. Pretty hungry. Looking forward to having some lunch soon. I'm going to get my bush pot and fill it with some water and put it on the fire. So those pot hooks work pretty good, as you can see. You hang your pot right over the fire pretty nicely. a good thing to get out in the woods and practice your skills. A lot of people talk about it a lot, but maybe don't get out as much as they should. You know, it's a good thing to get out whenever you can, and even if it's just for a few hours, and practice with your knife, practice making a few things, start a shelter, and if you don't have time, come back and finish it later. Build yourself a little fire pit, and get out there and just practice different skills, bushcraft skills and survival skills. I've had this camp here for a little over a year now. Before that, I would travel to different spots that I have. A lot of them along this river right here. I have another little spot like 1.5 miles up the river. But this has been my main base right here for the last 1.5 years or so. Well, this is Scout Survival. If you guys have any questions about anything, please let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.